Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I am going to be comparing two facial self-tanners, and today's are the Coco and Eve Anti-Aging Tanning Serum and the Loving Tan Purest Face Tanning Serum. I thought these two would be fun to compare because they're both super popular self-tanning brands, and I liked both. So I wanted to see how they compare, what I like about each one, what I don't like about each one, what they look like next to each other, and then let you know if I think they're worth your money or which one is more worth your money. So before we get started, please give this a big thumbs up for me, and please subscribe to my channel if you love anything self-tan related. Make sure that you're subscribed and not missing out. But if you want to see me compare these two facial self-tanners, stay tuned for the rest of the video. Alright guys, we could just jump right in because we've got some stuff to cover today. Like I said, I like both of these and I just really wanted to see how they're similar, how they're different, and which one I think is more worth your money. I got both of these at Ulta, I believe, so they're easily accessible to you if you have an Ulta around you. And yeah, I got them both pulled up and I'm just gonna read some details. So I lost the cap of this one. It's like not complete, but I couldn't find the cap for some reason. I need a better self-tanner like set up because my collection of self-tanners is ridiculously messy and everything is just all jumbled up, so I need to do some organizing and a declutter. I really need to declutter. Anyways, I'm just gonna highlight what the website says about both of these. I'm not gonna get into like every detail. So again, this is the Coco and Eve Anti-Aging Tanning Serum. This goes for $34 and it's 1.01 ounces, the standard size. It is supposed to provide a bronzed tan and a boost of hydration. Has Vegetan Premium Plus antioxidants, polyglutamic acid, and niacinamide for a glow. It's supposed to develop over 4 to 6 hours. I would say that's like pretty standard for a facial self-tanner. It's suitable for light to medium skin tones, and it's okay for sensitive skin. Has dragon fruit and coconut water for extra plump and radiance boost. And then you would just like pump this out into your hands and then apply it directly onto your face. By the way, I already have like a very light layer of moisturizer on my skin, so I'm not going to be putting anything else on my skin. I just like prepped by like cleansing, exfoliating. I put the teensiest, weensiest bit of moisturizer, and now I'm just missing these on my face. So next up, we have the Loving Tan Purest Tanning Serum for the face. I have the shade Dark in this one, of course. So this is also 1 ounce. And the Loving Tan one is surprisingly less expensive. This is $32.95, not less expensive by that much. It's like, what, not even $2? But still, they're the same size, and somehow Loving Tan is the less expensive one. I feel like Loving Tan is always like the most expensive choice. A lot of times it's pricey, worth it, but pricey. Vegan, clean ingredients. So it is formulated with 97% certified organic and naturally derived ingredients, which I love. It also says it's supposed to have the highest quality ingredients to ensure the most natural looking tan. It's a high concentration of active ingredients to give a darker color. It's a gentle formula. It has aloe, leaf juice, cocoa, chamomile flower, elderflower extracts, and it has an instant bronzer in it already, so you could see where you're working. Again, for the face, I don't really care if it has like a color guard or not because it's such a small area. You know what you're covering. And then for this one, it would be the same thing. This one just says after 6 to 8 hours, rinse it off. So I'm probably gonna keep both on just overnight because it's already nighttime. So we'll see what happens. But yeah, they sound similar. There are a few differences. Like this one has color, this one does not. The packagings are both really cute. I feel like the Loving Tan one, obviously I didn't lose the cap, like it's more like messy person friendly. This one I did lose the cap on, but it's not really a big deal. Like, they're both super cute in their own way, so I don't think I have like one that I like more than the other. And that's really all there is, so I guess I'm just gonna start applying. I'm gonna do Coco and Eve on my left, Loving Tan on my right, and then I'm gonna see what happens. Let's just get started. Okay guys, I am back. Here is my face. I feel like the right side of my face where I put Loving Tan already does look a little bit darker than the Coco and Eve side because it had a darker color guard. Also forgot that, I guess so did Coco and Eve. I didn't realize that one was tinted for some reason. I guess I forgot. So both had a little bit of a tint to them. So similar idea there, but the Loving Tan one is darker, just like initially with the color guard. I do think I like the smell of the Coco and Eve one better. The Loving Tan one smells a little bit like chocolate, but it has like a weird smell before it smells like chocolate that I don't love. So I would prefer the smell of the Coco and Eve one. I also prefer the way that the Coco and Eve one applied and blended in. I feel like it was just a lot smoother and quicker and easier to work with. The Loving Tan one I had to spend a little bit more time like blending it in and making sure that it melted in and it wasn't like streaky anywhere. So I don't know, they both feel pretty good right now. Like, one doesn't feel better or anything like that than the other. Like, they feel pretty much the same now that they're on my face. I just kind of preferred like everything about the process with the Coco and Eve one than I did with the Loving Tan one, although I do really like both. So I don't know, I'm a little bit torn, but I'm excited to see what they both do for me once I wash them off. So I am gonna sleep on both of these, and then once I wake up in the morning, I will wash them off, come back, show you guys the final result, see which one's darker, see which one I liked more, and I'll let you know which one I think is more worth it. So I will see you guys tomorrow. Okay guys, I'm back. It's the next day, and here is my tan. I feel like just looking right off the bat at myself, they look very similar to each other. Like, you could hardly tell a difference between the two unless you're really looking for it. And I did notice a little bit of a darker color with the Coco and Eve. Sorry guys, I realized I forgot to put on my lip product. I feel like I'm so out of it today. I started filming and I didn't put any makeup on my face. Like, I didn't have mascara, eyebrows, nothing. So I like stopped that, then I did that, and then I started again, and then I realized I forgot to do my lips. So I'm all over the place today. But anyways, yes, I feel like I got a little bit more color with the Coco and Eve side than I did with the Loving Tan side. And I feel like the Coco and Eve side just looks a little bit more even. It just looks more like natural and seamless and like all evened out than the Loving Tan one. Not that this one doesn't, I just feel like I see a couple more imperfections with the Loving Tan than I do with the Coco and Eve. However they wore throughout the night last night didn't really make a difference to me. Like, they felt pretty much the same throughout the night, so no big difference there. I woke up this morning, they looked and felt the same, and then when I washed them off and I was like staring at myself in the mirror, then I was like, okay, the Coco and Eve one does look a little bit darker, and I like how it looks a little bit better. So that paired with like what I said last night about how I like how the Coco and Eve one felt actually applying it better, and I like the smell better and everything like that, I think it's obvious my winner for today is Coco and Eve. So yeah, I don't know. Comment and let me know what you guys think, because maybe I'm crazy and you guys see something I don't, or I see something you don't. Let me know what you guys think. I'm curious. Let me know what else you guys want to see from me. Give this a huge thumbs up and please subscribe to my channel. But stay tuned and I will see you guys in the next video.